everyone and welcome to a new video. Today I am going to film my November and December TBR because I'm smushing them both together because I feel like life will be busy and I feel like that is the best. So that's what we're doing. I did play Tumbling Pandas this month for both months. So before I talk about all the other things I need to read, please enjoy the first roll. Let the pandas... I'm dropping them on the floor. Let the pandas tumble. Okay. Roll number 1, which is 1. I want this one. 1. For the first roll we got 1 pull and 0 pandas, so going into our second roll. Roll number 2, which is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at me. For our second roll, we got 4 pulls and 0 pandas. So we're going into our third roll. Roll number 3. We got 1. So I'm gonna do 1. This is getting boring. I don't remember how much we rolled on the third roll because I didn't write it down properly. I said 0 and I don't think that's correct. But we got 0 pandas anyway. And we're going into our fourth roll. Roll number 4. It's 6! Okay. We have 1. 2. Oh! 3. That was so rude. 4. Oh, this is a bad idea. 5. I think I was very clever there, but it's fine. 6. How many pandas did we get? Because we got a bunch, like a billion of them. 9 pandas in our one roll. What the heck? And in our fourth roll, the karma happened for me not having played last month and for me not playing the next month because we got 9 pandas falling and tumbling, whatever you want to say. And now we need to go through all of those. So let's go. The first panda that dropped was Finn, which is to read a book called Vlog. And I chose that One Piece because I don't know if I will be able to do other theme vlogs in November, and in December I'm doing Vlogmas. But I am vlogging when I read One Piece, obviously. So the next one I need to read is 16, 17, and 18. And I'm excited to do so. So I feel like that was a smart choice for me. I can be smart like once in a while. Then we got Iris, which is called a wheel, which means that I'm spinning a wheel on my phone and then I choose a book based on that color. I hate doing this because I like to plan it before I film. But yeah, let's record my phone somehow. Are we recording? Are you recording? Let's spin. Give me something. Oh, we got white. My face is like a white book. This is. I don't like this challenge anymore. Which is where. Oh! I'm seeing something. Oh! So. The panic in my eyes because my camera was just fixed and if it falls again I'm not gonna survive it. So my heart. So I found Cleopatra and Frankenstein by Coco Mellors. This one is mostly white, you know, it has a bit color but it's like a mostly white book. And I thought that this was like actually Cleopatra and Frankenstein meeting or something. I think it's just about 2 characters who are named this, and it's like a kind of a I don't know, like contemporary, at least like fiction novel book. I have no idea what it's about. I picked it up on the title alone, and I've been curious since then to read it. Oh my god, the font is so small. It's fine. I feel like if it's for the prompt, and I've been really curious about it, and it's just sitting on my shelf forever. So this is the time. This is the time. I'm picking that one. I need to write that down. I will forget it in like 4 seconds. Then we got Jess, which is to read a thirsty book, or a horny book, as I like to call it. I'm picking Icebreaker for this by Hannah Grace. This has been very, very hyped lately, like insanely hyped. And I've heard that it's just sex. So I feel like nothing I could have fit for this. Also in winter season and stuff, it's like hockey. So I feel like I'm gonna read it. I don't know if I actually like it, but I heard some people really don't like it. I thought people love it. So hopefully I will be like in the loving part. I feel like it fits really well for the prompt. Then we got Seek, which is to read a sequel. For that, I am having here A War Without Princess by Suman Chainani. This one is the second book in the School for Good and Evil series, which I also doing a Phobos Wardathon for November because it needs to have good in the title, and I'm taking it even though it's the serial title. This one follows Sophie and Agatha, who is put into the School of Good and Evil, and like they like think they are opposite, while like the other should be in the other school. It's all about friendship and weird magic and stuff. But yeah. Then I got Barbara, which is to read a TBR veteran. And for that, I put in Champion by Marie Lu. And this one is definitely a TBR veteran because it's been here for like 140 billion years. And it's the final book in the Legend trilogy. Even though there is like a 4th book, but it's not like in the trilogy. I think it follows someone else, but still. It's like a YA dystopia, written in the time of YA dystopia. And I thought it was quite good, actually. Yay. Then I got Steph, which is to read your favorite trope. And I never know what to pick for this. So I need a new prompt, I think. But I am picking, once again, Found Family. So I'm just doing another One Piece because I feel like it's good to put it on my TBR so I actually read them, or else I will forget and then I just won't pick them up. And then obviously I need to read 19, 20, and 21 after whatever we had 4 seconds ago. Don't recall. Then we got Jade, which is to read an orange book. I have 9 Liars by Mary Johnson. This one is the 5th book in a trilogy series where we follow Stevie Ray, who solves like crime and stuff. In the first trilogy we had one like case, and now we have like separate like individual cases. So here they go to London. Yay. Now we once again have Sandy, which is the booktube prompt, which is again to spill a wheel. And like that booktuber is in a wheel and to find something, a kind of book that reminds me of them, or book to really enjoy, anything. But I just like, I don't remember what I put in this wheel anymore. I don't think it is updated. I don't know, okay? So we're gonna still spin it. Let's do it! We got Chloe, which is from Chloe Bunny, previously Books with Chloe. I know what to read for this, actually. I just need to put all these other books down. I should have been reading Bunny, but I already read that. But I know that Chloe loves Sally Rooney, and I haven't read all the books by Sally Rooney yet. So I have Conversation with Friends. I only read Normal People, and I didn't like love it. Now I can read Conversation with Friends. I don't think I will love it because I didn't love Normal People. And I feel like the themes and the way Sally Rooney writes is not for me. Even though I can definitely see the appeal of the writing, I just don't think it's for me. But yeah, I still have the books by the authors. I'm gonna read this. And I also have like the latest one as well. It was so interesting like to get to read some stuff that I otherwise wouldn't have picked up. That's the point of challenges, I guess. And then we got Rebecca, which is to read a book by an Asian author, which I have chosen again, a manga. This is Berserk 13, the latest deluxe edition out. Another one is coming now in November, so that will be like the latest one. This would be like the last, I was gonna say the last one, but there is 2 more volumes in like the one that's coming, which means I'm basically kind of caught up, and I'm terrified but very excited. And I had to read this kind of in a month anyway, so I like to put them on my TBR so I actually get to them. Also for manga, to make my life easier, but actually it takes a long time for me to read One Piece and Berserk specifically because I do the vlogs. So like to just read them would take me like 1 hour, but like since the vlogs it takes me like 2. Then we're going into roll number 5. Roll number 5. It's 5! Okay, 1, 2, What? 3? 4? 5. So we got... They're like really hard to get out. 3 pandas falling. And for roll number 5, we got more pandas falling. Surprise, surprise. We got 3 pandas falling. We got Chongli, which is now to read a final book, which means like try to catch up on the series or preferably actually finish off one. So I am choosing A When I'm Dark and Sweet by Judy Eileen. This one is the final book in this duology. The first one was A Magic Steeped in Poison. I liked it. I didn't love it. I liked it fine. And I want to read both the stacks. I have them. And I'm curious to see if I will enjoy it. But at least I will get to finish a duology, a series that I can put on the finish list. That is exciting. Then I got the Gigi, which is adopted by my patron Sarah. And her prompt is to read a book that matches your outfit. And my outfit right now is nothing. It is this sweater that I use when I'm home because I don't bother wearing proper clothes. And I'm wearing grey sweatpants. But I interpret this as I want. This has stripes. Do you know what also has stripes? Tigers. That's what I got. This book is even called Fox Snare. It doesn't even have tiger in the title. But the last book in the series was called Tiger Honor. This is the 3rd book in A Thousand World series by Joan Halley. They are all like off standalones, but where you see the characters from the previous books. Really, really love it. It's like a sci-fi amazing middle grade series based on Korean mythology. And I have been enjoying it so much. I actually don't know which character we follow in this one, but it seems to also be a... Is this like the same main character as in Tiger Honor? Almost seems like it. Very excited to read this. It's super short though. Like why they just became shorter and shorter. Like 240 pages. But yeah, it matches the outfit in theory. That's what I'm saying. And I'm gonna read it and be excited. Then we got Mochi, which is also adopted by my patron Fiji. And her prompt is to read a book as cute as Jimin from BTS. As we have realized, it's just not possible. So I just need to do like this. Jimin doesn't want to like join here, but I'm gonna read Magnus Chase, The Gods of Asgard, The Hammer of Thor, the 2nd book by Rick Riordan. And as you can see, that Magnus has now become as cute as Jimin. He's looking like he wants to fall off, but it's okay. I just got this after procrastinating it for a billion years, and I want to catch up so I can read the new Percy Jackson books as they come out. That's what I want in my life. So I'm gonna try to like at least read this one now that I actually got it. I have these and the Apollo books and then a billion Rick Riordan presents, but I don't need to read that to read the Chalice of Gods. But yeah, either way, gonna catch up. And Jimin is joining me. Yay! Jimin fell off right after I put the book down. It's okay. Now we're going into a 6th and last roll. Roll number 6, which I'm now calling for the last roll, is 2. I try to be careful. Maybe I have 1. We have 2. And we got 2 more pandas. Which is here. In that 6th roll, we got 2 pulls. And we got 2 pandas falling. It never ended. I don't even know how many pandas we got this time. But a lot. We got Oleander, which is to read a book with flowers on the cover. So I chose She's a Hunting by Trang Tan Tran. And the main character has flowers in her mouth. This follows a young girl, Jade. She goes to Vietnam to live with her father to get money for tuition. And then the house that he lives in is maybe or maybe not haunted. And I've been curious about this since it was released. So I'm curious to see if I will like it. Yay! And the last panda we got was Cecilia, which is to read a book after a seasonal vibe. It doesn't need to be the seasonal I am in, but like something that has like a very specific season. And I have a good one for this. So I'm gonna read A Holly Jolly Ever After, which is by Julie Murphy and Sarah Simone, which also wrote A Merry Little Meet Cute last year, which was like a romance, and they were filming a Christmas movie. This is obviously like the next one in the series. We're following a different couple, and it's obviously so season inspired, obviously like of the Christmas season. So because of that, I feel like it's perfect for the prompt, and I really want to read it now like in November, December, because it's in the season we are in. And I did like the first one, it was cute. I found that I wanted more parts of it, but now I'm excited to see if I enjoy this couple more than the first one, and I was very excited for it to come. Now that is all the pandas for these 2 months, which still was a lot. I have more I need to read. First of all, I also need to do the gum machine, because my top tier patrons can put books in this gum machine, and they were chosen out every month. There is 2 books left in this, and there are 2 months left. So obviously I will get all the books out, but I'm still gonna do it like this, even though I know what's in here, but you don't. Ah! Oh, the note fell. So this was already in the grasp of the gum machine. This is Milk Fad. I don't think you can read these notes because I wrote it with a horrible pen. Can you see anything? Can it even focus? Hello? You can't see shit. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It says Milk Fad, which is Sarah's recommendation. This is here by Melissa Broder. Don't know anything about this. She says it's like a family. There's drama. That's all I want in my life. So hopefully I will enjoy it. So I will read it then, I guess, in November. And then the last book in here, which I think will not want to come out. I think the notes that I had to put in to like support the other notes is coming out instead. Can you just come? Come on. Don't be shy. I need like proper balls, but I don't know where to get them that fits the gum machine. And here it says, you can read that. Wait, what? This one is not supposed to be in here anymore. It's fine. I will just take the next one. I think it's this one. I think it went in the wrong hole. Oh my god. The note I picked out, I forgot what's there, and it's not supposed to be there anymore. It's from the Patreon. What is this? What? This is also not supposed to be here. This was there only to support the other notes, but it's a book I already read. Where is the actual note that I'm gonna read? Is it not in here? Have I cheated someone out? There is one note in here, but it doesn't want to come. Come on. I'm cheating here. Come on. I can't get it out. Hello? I can't believe my high quality gum machine is not working. It's like stuck. I want it. A piece of the gum machine fell off! I'm so sorry. I know it's not called a pinset in English, but that's what it's called in Norwegian. I don't remember the English word. Can you come out? Ah! It's out! It's out! I ruined the machine, but it's out. Let's see. Is this actually what I think it is? Oh my god. I can't even open the notes. Come on. Come on. It's empty. It was something I put in to like keep the other ones up. Oh my god, there's another one in here. Come out. If this one is also empty, I will scream. Where is the one that it's supposed to be here? Did I take it out by accident? Oh my god, this is blank too! Ah, it's not in here! What? Oh god, I could have done this all along. I'm about to lose it, you know? I thought maybe it's in a corner somewhere. I can't see anything. I can't take it on again. I hate my life. What's going on? Oh my god. The last note was supposed to say, I don't know where it is. I can't even get the book out. It's supposed to say The Curse of Saints by Kate Thomas. This one was Erica's pick, and it was supposed to be the last one. It was a Favorite edition book thing. Erica only chose it because it was big. She doesn't know anything about it, and neither do I. Will I like it? No clue, but I will read it in December, I guess. Jeez, that was like the hardest workout I've ever done. Where were we? Okay, yes, more book. I also need to read All Systems Red in November and Artificial Condition in December. This is the next Patreon Buddy Read series, and we're starting now in November. We're doing one book a month, so makes sense that I'm reading them. I need to also read Lord of Chaos by Robert Jordan. This one is the 6th book in the Wheel of Time. The live show should be in the beginning of December. So, yay. Since I'm supposed to be reading Lord of Chaos in November, that means that in December it is time for Red Country by Joe Abercrombie, the next one in Catch Up Book Club. Haven't been loving these, but I will go to the end because I have basically all of them. So, yay. Then I also in December will be reading Fury Song by Rosaria Munda, which is the final book in the Fireborn series. I have it ordered, but it hasn't arrived yet. And this one is for Buzzword for December, which is to read a book with something to do with sound. So Fury Song. And yeah, I had it ordered and I was like, well, I might as well just read it at once then. So yeah, we'll be reading that done. I don't have my copy yet. And I have 2 vlogs, theme vlogs I want to do with 5 books in each. But I doubt that will happen. Just because I'm doing Vlogmas in December, so I can't really do theme vlogs. I don't really have time. But maybe in January or something. We shall see how it goes. Or maybe I will just do Vlogmas and then do the theme vlogs on the side and post them after or something like that. I have no idea. But I hope you have enjoyed this TBR full of chaos. I will of course be reading a manga, etc. We will be doing a manga night. And other things I might feel like reading because there is 2 months. So I probably will read much more than this. But that's my plans at least, and now you know. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this. Leave a gum emoji down below if you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. You should see me soon in a new video. And goodbye!